As you start to progress in your life in all of the different areas that you're working on, there's going to come a point, or rather many points, where you're going to have the desire to go out there and make an impact. You're going to want to share your knowledge, you're going to want to share your experiences, you're going to want to contribute. On top of this, you have all of these goals that you're going to want to accomplish, and you're going to want to share your gifts with the world. Unfortunately, one of the traps that we can fall into is that we start before we're ready. Or if you are ready, that you start to put all of your energy into others and you neglect your own personal development. Now, there's a famous saying that's attributed to Abraham Lincoln where he says, "If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 6 sharpening my axe." Basically, if you're unfamiliar with blades, a sharp blade is actually safer and obviously a lot more efficient. When you work with a dull blade, it requires more pressure, and when you strike a blade with more force and pressure, there's a greater probability of the blade slipping from the intended point of contact and redirecting that force to unintended targets such as yourself. So it's important that you sharpen the blade before you get to work. And in this analogy, it's important for us to make sure that we're pouring our time and resources into the development of ourselves before we get lost in the effort of trying to pour our time and resources into other people.